everybody. Today we are going to work on crafts and activities that go along with our zoo week. Okay, so I have a whole bunch of animals that we're going to go through and show you guys how to make. You can make them all. You can pick and choose what you want, up to you. So the first little guy we're going to make is a monkey. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this pattern on our website, and that way mom and dad can print it off. You guys are going to cut these pieces out, okay, and white paper, and you can color them or paint them. You can trace them onto construction paper. It's totally up to you, whatever works best for you guys. But it's going to have his body, his two arms, his two legs. It's going to have a banana. It's going to have some hands and ears and a mouth and nose. It's going to have some eyes, and then these are his little feet. Okay, this right here will be his tail. Okay, so you're going to trace those onto paper, color them, or onto brown construction paper, whatever you want, or black. The monkeys are black too. And then you guys are going to glue him all together. So my little guy's missing an ear. He fell off. We made his ears and his mouth different colors than his body because it's a different color. And then he's got his little banana over here on his hand, okay? And bananas are yellow, right? So all we did was we just glued all of these pieces to the back here of his body, and then when we turn it around, we have our little monkey guy, okay? So that's the monkey option. I have two peacock options. So the first one will be on a coffee filter like this. So I'm going to put this pattern on the website, and you guys can make the body, his eyes, and his beak, and then glue it onto a flattened coffee filter or a paper plate, something like that. And you can use daubers, you can use stamps, whatever you want, and give him a nice colorful feather base, okay? So that's this one. The other option for some feathers is a hand print. We've done it this way as well. We paint our hand blue. You've seen Mrs. Lush do this before with you guys, right? We paint our hands, and then we put the hand on the paper, okay? And then we take the body, and we glue the body on, give him a face, eyes, and a nose, little beak. And then if you want to put some glitter on, this one has a little bit of glitter and a little bit of sequins left on it. If you can see the shininess, you guys can do that and make it nice and colorful. If you want to paint each one of your fingers a different color, that's totally up to you. Make it creative, make it you, okay? So those are our two peacock options. The next option is a toucan. So this one is super easy. All we did was we cut a paper plate in half, straight down the middle, and then we stapled. You can glue it or tape it as well if you don't have a stapler, and we just stapled the top to the back. So here's how we stapled it, okay? And then it gave him his beak and his body. Now what you're going to do is you're going to color it, because toucans are lots and lots of colors, right? So we're going to leave the end of his beak black, and then his whole rest of his face and his body are going to be all different colors. And then you got to make sure that you put an eyeball on it too. You know, draw a little black eyeball on there, or use googly eyes if you guys have them, okay? That's going to be our toucan. Our other option is a turtle. So these pieces are also going to be on the website that mom and dad can print off for you guys, okay? You can, again, print them on white paper, color, or paint them, or you can print them onto green paper. That's totally up to you. We used a paper plate for his body, and we painted it, or you can color it, or draw a circle and green construction paper. Lots of different options, okay? And then you're going to take all of these pieces and cut them out. And we stapled them, but you can glue them or tape them as well. So let's see, where's his little head? Here's his head. So that's what his head looks like. So you're going to put that at the bottom, and then he's going to have two little arms. Those are the short pieces. And then he's going to have two little flipper back legs. Those are the longer pieces, okay? Put those on the back. And then you're going to have your little turtle guy. All right, the next one is a snake. So again, we used a paper plate. You can use a piece of paper too, totally up to you, okay? We started cutting in one spot, and then we just kept cutting and cutting around and around and around until we get to the middle, but then you have to stop. Don't cut that edge off, okay? Otherwise you're going to cut the poor snake's head off. And then you're going to give him 2 little eyes on that little piece in the middle. And then you're going to decorate your snake. We had, see, here's my snake. We used daubers. You guys can use paint, you can use stamps, you can use a paintbrush, you can just color dots, you can make him whatever you want. Snakes are all different colors, okay? So you guys can decorate this little guy however you want. You can hang him up, whatever you guys want to do for your zoo, okay? Because we're going to build a zoo in the classroom on our bulletin board, but you guys can build a zoo on your door or wherever mom and dad will allow you, okay? Our last little guy is a giraffe. So again, this pattern is going to be on the website, so mom and dad can print this pattern off for you, okay? And then we just gave him 2 little ears and those little horns that are on the top of a giraffe's head, and then 2 little ears. We gave him eyes. Now giraffes have spots, right? We use daubers, but you guys can use whatever you want to make spots. You can draw them on. You can look on the computer and see that they're different shapes, and you can make your giraffe very unique and however you guys want. Now, what we did for the back is this is just a long, fat rectangle, okay? And then we just glued the head. I'll show you here. We just glued the head on and then glued the ears and the little horns on the back. So when you turn it around, you have his head, his neck, his ears, and his horn, okay? Excuse me. So those are all of our little zoo animals for Zoo Week. Sorry about the dogs barking. I hope you guys enjoy your animals. You'll have to show them to me when you're done.